Hey guys, Shurum here, and welcome to my 23rd Asphalt 9 livestream. So today we're going to be going over the Ferrari F8 Tributo special event, as well as the 599XX EVO special event, and we're going to be doing some multiplayer as well. So you guys remember in my last stream, I had some sort of lag issues, which I was never able to really figure out. Well, I'm pretty sure that the last update I got to Asphalt Day, the Ferrari update, I'm pretty sure that fixed it, because I haven't really had those issues since. So hello to everyone in the chat. We've got It's Prits, Ezra Zbar, Vinod V, Dylan Rodriguez, Jarrett M, we've got Tartar, we've got Lithium, Mr. Creeper, we've got Flame Master, Mega Gamer. Thank you everyone for joining me today. I'm sure it will be a fun time, and please let me know throughout the stream if there's any other things in Asphalt that you would like me to do as well. We've got all these events. I mean, the S-Class one. Funny story about the S-Class event. So, I first went into it with the Tuatara, and then I did the Esco, and I got a better time than the Tuatara, and then I did my Sheeran, and I got a better time than I did even in the Esco. I think it's just because New York, being as twisty as it is, the Sheeran's better acceleration is good, but yeah, let's get to the special event, and please guys, let me know what cars you would like me to use in multiplayer. I'm in Platinum League in this one, and let's see, I'm about 100 rating away from Legend League. It would be cool if we got to Legend League in the stream, but I don't think that's probably going to happen, although I could definitely try if that's something you guys would like to see. Then in this one, I am in Pro League. I was top 100 last time I played this, last night. I've now dropped 100 positions, so we're going to be trying possibly to get to Elite League in this one. We've got another 100 rating here. But yeah, let me know what cars you would like me to drive, but because the thumbnail is the F8 Tributo special event, I have to play a race in this. And I'm not sure which one I want to do. I've like come into kind of a predicament now, because like I've completely finished both of these here, but I guess I can at least talk about it a little bit. Let's see, was it this one which I had some left to complete in? Let me do a race in this while I talk about it a little bit and put your cars in the chat. So this special event, when it first came out, I thought it was okay because it was short and it had Ferraris in it, which I thought were which are actually free try for the ones that you don't have. The problem is that they're free try, but only like at 1 star. So if you want to get the 2, 3, 4, 5-star rewards and so on, you have to unlock the cars and have them at those star counts. And you cannot actually get very many blueprints for the F8 Tributo in the event. Like, I think it was like 21 or something was the number that I've seen, which is not... Okay, I'm just going to miss that ramp. Which is not very good. That's like less than half the blueprints required for the car. I think it's 45 or something like that. Now, I'm pretty sure that doesn't include the packs, which you can get some of them from. But those are just the guaranteed ones. And you can also get a few from the claiming rewards and everything as well. So it's not nearly as good of an event as I first thought it was. But yeah, it's definitely not a good one. And I'm hoping that the Christmas update or whatever we get, so Gameloft has confirmed in their dev chats that there will be a new Drive Syndicate. I'm hoping that it will be similar to the Rimac one instead of the Esco one, because you guys know my feelings about both of those. So let's see what the chat is saying here. What cars should we use? Is F8 king? The F8 is not king, unfortunately. It's pretty high in its class, but it's not king. I cannot actually use the FXXK because I am not yet to Platinum League. Looking for cars here. Yeah, I can play the Ferrari season. I've seen people say Tech Rules too. You know, I'm going to give the Tech Rules a try. The Tech Rules was one car that, for whatever reason, I kind of avoided when playing in Platinum. Excuse me. I've got it at 4 stars, so it's not as good. So I've got it in the not the Vanda. Valhalla. The car I keep forgetting. I've got those at the exact same stars, so I can give... wait, let me say go. Let me say go. Have not streamed in a few weeks. Forgotten how I usually do it. Is it worth spending tokens on the F8 packs? Personally, okay, so I do not think it is worth it to spend tokens on most of the cars in this update. And the reason for that is because none of them are kings. Like, a lot of them are close to the tops of their classes, and ones like the F40 are great to go for and play in their car hunt. Like, that's a really good car hunt to do. And the F99XX, if you can win that car with spending just a few hundred or a few thousand tokens, that's great too, because it's a very high-end C-Class car. But, like, the F8 Tributo, it's not a king, and you'd have to spend thousands and thousands of tokens in order to unlock it, because you cannot unlock it through its event. It's impossible. Unless you get amazingly good luck in the packs, and even then I don't know if it's technically possible. But yeah, not only that, but also the fact that with the Christmas update, hopefully bringing some good events and some good cars, being Drive Syndicate. Drive Syndicates usually have pretty good cars, even if they are expensive. I'd recommend saving a lot of your tokens for that. Because I've always found, like, it's generally better to save your tokens for one really good car and then use a lot on that than to spend, like, a few thousand tokens here and there on some cars that might not be kings, and you only get them... I hate that. I hate it when that happens. And you only get them to low star counts. Because when you're at low star counts, they're useless. Like, if you get a bunch of low star cars, none of them are going to be useful to you at all, and it's much better to get fewer cars at higher stars apiece. If you guys know what I mean. I'm going to play this again. This is not giving this car a very good, a very good reputation for its first race. I thought I figured out how to get through that section without that happening, because that used to happen to me more often. I thought I figured out how to get through it, but apparently not. Like, what I figured out to do was, if you don't drift, like, after you go up the ramp there and you don't drift around the corner, it's usually not as common that you'll go off the wrong side of the ramp. We'll try that again. I can use the 918. The 918 is actually one of the cars that I have had the best luck with in this. Let's see here. Hey, Iris, I don't know if you are real or not. I don't think so. Because I'm pretty sure I modded, like, made a moderator on my channel, the real Eris. Pretty sure. Yeah, the 1890 has worse acceleration than Vanda. Yeah, the Vanda is one of those cars that no one really talks about, but is actually very good. It's one of those weird ones where the Perfect Nitro is faster than everything else, but it's so agile and its acceleration is so good that it's very good for multiplayer if you have it at max. I've seen a few people who have tested theirs at gold max in multiplayer. I'm just not getting good luck with this car, am I? And it's been really good. It's just that the car was one that almost no one actually starred up or maxed out. I forget what it came out during, but there was some reason for it, and I don't remember what it was. Okay, let's see if we can come back from that not so amazing start. Come into 4th position now. Come into 3rd. We're getting there. Maybe we can make it all the way up to 1st. Oh, and you guys may remember, last stream, I 5-starred my Aventador J. I think there were some credit blueprints for it in the Legend store. So I did that. And I upgraded a little bit. That's the car I am now saving for the daily tasks to do. I upgrade it once a day. I do an import part on it once a day, so that way I can keep getting those free 10 tokens per day. I still went up. That's not too bad. Can I say your name? Tiago Bralo. I am notoriously bad for pronouncing names, so I apologize if I butcher that. Let's see. I'm just going to finish this out because I have one left in it. Then I'll play the 918. Aperta. The problem with the Aperta is that it's only at 2 stars for me. I did not upgrade that one very much, so it's not very good. Although, you know what's funny? The Aperta at 2 out of 6 stars is almost the same rank as the normal Ferrari, or LaFerrari, at 5 stars. So that shows you the real difference between the cars. Okay. Chaitanya Kulkarni. Did I pronounce that correctly? I'm trying my best. Say Irish wristwatch fast 3 times. Okay, I don't want to embarrass myself on my own stream. I've never been all that great at tongue twisters, but I can try it. But not while I'm racing. I need to be able to focus here. Woo! Okay, come on. Maybe we can finally get a win in this car. Or unless something like that happens. That has not happened to me in like 100 times playing on this track. Have I started a trend of pronouncing people's names which are not easy to pronounce? I can certainly try that. Let me look at that after this race ends. I don't think I'm going to be able to catch this guy, unfortunately. Okay, maybe I'll have better luck in the 918. The Tech Rules is just not great at 4 stars. It's very mediocre. Like, the Valhalla at 4 stars, while it's better than this, I would say, still isn't amazing. Okay, let's see. Go, yes, I can say go next time. Who was the person that asked me? Hey, Lilac Hughes, glad you could make it. That's my girlfriend, guys, if you didn't know. I can do... So what I'll do I can do countdown. Yeah, I can do that. Usually I just do, just say go, but this time... But recently I've just been saying go and that's it. Prathmesh 32. Some of these names I just cannot pronounce very well at all. Okay, so we've got so all the cars in this race are different. That's kind of rare. Like usually it's a bunch of Huracans and Hueras and things like that. Oh yes, happy Halloween. It's October 31st. I didn't even realize. Because I've never really done much for Halloween, so... When was the last time I saw a hacker in multiplayer? You know, hacking in Windows multiplayer has actually gotten a lot better. I have not seen one for a long time. I remember when Asphalt 9 first came out, it was a big issue, and I know it still is on Android. And that might be one reason why I don't want to play on Android, besides just not having time to keep up with 2 accounts. But on Windows, it's really not been bad. Most of the hacking on Windows is in the events, and even then, it's usually not too bad. And this car is already doing so much better than the Tech Rules. I think one reason for it is that it's got good nitro, and it's got a good acceleration. And while the Tech Rules has a good acceleration, it's not as good when it's only at 4 stars. Alright. This section is always best to just shockwave over. I learned that after doing perfect nitro over it for so long and then losing speed every time. Alright, that was an absolute slaughter. I have no idea how that happened. And we got rain in here. Oh, 3 people disconnected. Did something happen at the beginning? I didn't realize. What's my round 1 time? So, I haven't played. Let me look at this real fast. So I haven't yet played an actual run in it. I think my best is like, what are the times here right now? It's 44 something. I want to say it's like 44.7 or something like that. I'm not entirely sure, but I can play this on the stream. But I am in tier 1, so I have basically half chance to get the car. If I get in the top 10, I'll have it guaranteed. You beat Rafik. That is a good accomplishment. I remember one stream when Rafik came and we were just playing around. That was fun too. That's like some of the only times I've ever beat him when he let me. But a couple times, I think I have beat him fair and square. So let me do this. Let me show you guys. I don't want to use up my normal rounds now. I don't usually like doing those on stream because I feel like when I'm streaming, I can't dedicate my full concentration to the game because, you know, I'm talking everything all at once. So I usually like to do the rounds, the actual ones, when I'm not streaming and when I can fully focus on it. Thank you, Rulu. I'm definitely going to be trying to get it. The Grand Prix cars, I would probably say, are usually some of the easiest ones to get because like everybody at least has a chance to get them. In the past few times I've gotten pretty lucky in the packs. Okay. Let's see. So did I take that too wide? Only got 1 barrel. We need 2 barrels there to get a good time. I think we should have a full nitro when we go around this corner. Like this, okay. Cut in here. Do a drift. Shockwave. I don't know what the very best way through that is. I know it's better to use, like, if you can, I know it's better to just shockwave up the ramp at the end straight on instead of spinning. But I don't know. I just feel like you have to wait so long to shockwave if you do that you might just lose time. Is the Camaro LT better than the DS E10s? It used to be. But I would say not anymore. I think after the DS E10's buff, it's probably better than the Camaro. They're probably pretty similar in terms of lap times, but in multiplayer, E10's is definitely better. I mean, you've seen all the ones in higher leagues that still manage to do super well. Okay, that was a better turn. Let's see if we can get 2 barrels this time. Alrighty, there we go. This one's going decently so far. Okay, let's try this. Okay, 45.0. That's better at least. You hit the yellow nitro bottle well on perfect nitro and do a late drift to line up for the ramp. Okay. Alright, I'll try this again later. I want to try the 918 again. Where are we at now? We're at exactly 100 away, so I made back what I did, what I lost with the tech rules at least. E10s or ZL1, that's tough because they're both those 175 mile per hour cars that are very agile and everything. Good luck on your exam, great gamer. I have an exam in a couple days as well. Spec and brand and model of your computer. I have a 2017 Acer Predator Helios 300. It's got a GTX 1060 and an Intel i7 7700 with 16 gigabytes of RAM. It's not the latest and greatest, but it allows me to stream and record at 1080p 60 FPS without lag, which is like the most important thing for me. Because I don't play a lot of, you know, the big AAA games and stuff like that. Asphalt 8 is really, or 9, is really the... Okay. Is really the main... I'm not having good luck, am I, today? Is really the main game I play, so... I don't know. I don't see a huge reason, or it's not really useful to me right now to have, or to spend money on, like, a really, really amazing one, when... I mean, what I have now is already sufficient for Asphalt, so... And we're going... Yeah, I don't think we're going to be reaching Legend in this stream. This is... I mean, this isn't just on stream, too. This has happened in just my normal racing, too. I'll have a few good races, and then one bad one that drops me a bunch of rating, and I didn't quit because I already have in the last 24 hours. VLF for 918. I would say 918 for multiplayer, because the acceleration. The acceleration of the 918... is one thing that makes this car very good, and I think why I've had such a good luck with it. And we'll go to the Ferrari season after this a bit, and later in the stream we'll do some club races as well, so stay tuned for that. We've got a Rimac. Okay, on Osaka. We might be able to beat him here. Probably not, but it's possible. This is a decent track for this car, so... Ooh, I've got a lot of pings here. 918 Spider, a good car drive? Yes, it is. Is the Hemi bad now? It's definitely worse than it used to be. You had races like that earlier? Yeah, I feel like it happens to everybody. Yes, go Tuatara. I'll definitely use those cars in the club races. Made a record of listening to each of my songs 500 times? Wait, so let's see. Let me do some math in my head. So, 500 times... of 7 songs, that's 3,500 times, and if they're each like 3 minutes long, that ends up being about 10,000 minutes of time spent on my songs, which is, I don't even know how many hours that is. That's a lot of. What just happened? I've never quite had something like that happen to me before. Yeah, but 10,000 minutes. That's like 160 hours or something like that, which is about a week, I want to say. Yeah, that's close to a week. So if that is accurate, you have spent 1 week of your life doing nothing but listening to my songs. I like math. What? I did not know you could wreck there. Okay. Well, we at least got second. We would have beat the Rimac if that hadn't have happened. Yeah, that's about a week. Yeah, that was crazy. I don't know what happened. I braked at the last second because I was pretty sure, like, if you brake in the air, you know that you stop doing your flipping or whatever. So I did that because I knew that otherwise I would probably just land on my top and wreck. Yeah, congratulations, Fiat Multipla. Thankfully not a difficult name to pronounce. Imagine I say that and just get it wrong. Yeah, the F40 is a pretty stable car. It's not quite as good as the 599XX, which is a slightly better one, but it's still pretty good. Like, both of them are high-end C-Class cars. The F40 is comparable to the Bentley Mulliner Bacalar in terms of performance, and so the F40 is a really good one to go for if you don't have the Gallardo or the Mulliner, to be a replacement for them on some of the twistier tracks. Okay, let's see here. If I don't get... Okay, I'm going to try to not... I feel like this guy is going to try to knock me down. I'm trying to avoid knockdowns. Ah! Sometimes I do that. Like, I purposely fall back slightly in order to avoid getting knocked down. And then just try to come back later. Like, here that worked pretty well. Come on, come on, don't wreck, don't wreck, okay. I'm like tensing up. 2 out of 7. Let's do it, boys. Unless we have a Yesko behind us that's just gonna come through and fly at the last second, like what happened in my my Valhalla video. That happened twice in my recording. I was like way ahead of the Yesko, and then at the last second, because it was slipstream, he just and then zoomed right by me like a rocket. It's kind of crazy. What car am I most proud of getting? Probably the Yesko, honestly, because that thing, man, I spent so many tokens on that. Like, 25,000. Oh, GG Freeze, I didn't even realize you were the one who was right ahead of me there. Well, that's cool, Kawaii User. Yeah, I passed the first actuarial exam over the summer, Exam FM, if any of you guys know what that is. And I posted about it on the actuary subreddit, and some people found that post, including Hot Dog, who is also studying to be an actuary. So that's really cool, I think. And no spamming in the chat, please. Bye-bye. Okay, let's do this now. 599XX EVO, and I'm going to wait for a second so that the stream can catch up, because the stream's about 12 seconds behind. I always like to wait a little bit if I'm doing something that other people might want to join. And by the way, I am in, let's see, I'm in Pro League here. 1382 rating. I don't think I'll be able to reach the next league right now, but that would be pretty cool. No, my computer specs are not that good, Sunny ONG. I wish though, because that'd be pretty cool. Yeah. Yeah, no spams in the chat or you get the boot. Or the timeout or whatever it is. Okay, let's do it. This car is very fun to drive at max. It's kind of meh at stock. I mean, it's still decent. It drives well, even at 1 star, but it doesn't really begin to be super good until it's here. One good thing about it, its acceleration, like, you get to its top speed very good. That's one thing it's good at. It's able to stay at its top speed without too much of an issue. Spent some tokens on the F40. The thing is, I don't really need the F40 if I'm going to be able to get the F99XX, or the 599XX, because the 599XX is better. Oh, Switch just started the Lotus Avia event. Yeah, so Switch is about a year behind, unfortunately. So I think they just recently got Osaka, if I'm remembering correctly. Hopefully at some point they'll catch up, but I think Gameloft is trying to do the updates at about the same pace so they don't overwhelm the Switch users. But I think it's pretty cool that Asphalt 9 even did come to Switch, because I don't know how many people actually play on it, but I know a lot of people, you know, did want to see it on the Switch. Okay. I do not like this track for multiplayer. It's really easy to get knocked down at the beginning. As I get knocked down at the beginning. Not in the method I expected. So not only can you get landed on, but you can also get squished to the side and all sorts of stuff. Let's see if I can come back from this or get knocked down again. Surprised I didn't, honestly. Okay, I hate this track, if I have to be honest. Do not like it at all. That one part there, they really should make the bridge like, you can go through it at the top. They should make it non-clipping, if that's the correct term for it. I'm half tempted to just leave this one. I don't think I will. It's usually not good to use your leave unless you're in last place. 7 million players play Switch, but not like play Asphalt 9 and Switch, but Switch in general, right? What's the hardest car to drive? Message deleted by the Google moderator team. I've never seen that before. I guess the Google moderator team or whatever is what they call it, flagging the comments that are spam or whatever too. Now let's do this again. So 599XX go. The track is terrible. Yes, I do not like it at all. It's one of my least favorite tracks in the game for multiplayer. I also don't like that one tunnel jam or whatever it is on San Francisco. You know, the one where you have the really thin area at the beginning where everybody flat spins, then you have to go up the hill with the shockwave. I do prefer the Tryon over the Regera. Oh, we got a Feek. Okay, I'm dead, but we'll try our best. We got 8 players. Hopefully, if I don't get knocked down, it should be a good race. One of the hardest cars to drive in the game is definitely the SRT8. Oh, 7 million play Asphalt 9 on Switch. Okay, I guess I just haven't heard a lot about it since most of the communities just have Windows, iOS, and Android players. I guess Switch is a less, like, ultra-competitive platform, maybe? Maybe that's why I haven't really heard much about it. Okay, I'm going over here. I don't want to get knocked down. As I get knocked down. Okay, I should just stop saying I don't want to get knocked down because that's what always happens when I say it. Ah! This is not going well. I think this is a bye. We're gonna go bye-bye on this one. Yeah, this is not happening. Not happening. Okay. Let's try that again. Maybe we can get back some of these points that we keep losing. It's okay. I know that the knockdowns were unintentional. I'm not upset about it. It's just funny that it keeps happening on the stream. Switch got a GT12 Unleashed event not too long ago. Is the P1 better than the Event Store SV? Oh, the long tried to figure out question. That one, I'm not sure about. I think I have the P1. I don't even remember which I have ahead of the other one on the best and worst cars list. Like, they're so close, it's really hard to pick a better one. And it all comes really down to personal preference in that case, I would say. So, pick whichever one you like better. The P1 has better acceleration, but the Aventador has better nitro efficiency, and I think it has better drifting too. This is close. Okay, it's concentration time. Oh, why does this keep happening? I feel like I'm getting the worst luck. Thank you, Rain, for knocking him down. Switch is about to have the Rimac C2 event. Okay, that one, that's a good one. So, if it's the same as it was on Windows, which I think it will be because the other one was, the Yeska one was the same. Let's do this again. So, if it's the same, you'll have to spend a couple thousand tokens to get the Mazda Furai early on. But after that, you don't have to spend any more tokens on the event, assuming you get decently average luck, pretty much, until you get to the very end of it. And then you probably will have to spend a few more thousand in order to actually get the Rimac. But you can get like the four cars leading up to it, like the Furai, the ZR1, the Zero Uno, and the GR1, I think it is, without spending more than a couple thousand tokens, and all those at 3 stars too. So that's why I always say the Rimac is one of the most generous events that Gameloft has made, just because you can get so many cars at higher stars without spending many tokens, and like 2 of them were almost kings of their classes when they came out. Like, it's kind of crazy, honestly. Now, it was the thing about it, and why it's not just entirely great, was that it took so long for the hazard things to refill. I think it was like 10 minutes instead of 5 or something like that. So there were a couple things that were a little bit worse, but if you can get past that, if you probably will end up spending several hundred, maybe even 1,000 tokens on refills over the event. But that's still a lot better than spending 15,000 tokens or 20,000 or whatever on the Yesco event, because I remember in my calculation video I figured out that you would have to spend about 21,000 tokens to get to get the Yesco, excuse me. Okay, let's just see if we can beat everybody except Afik. Okay, I don't know what happened, but we're in the lead somehow. Okay. I'm very nervous. Come on. Come on. Did we do it? We did it! Somehow, we did it! After a streak of bad races, we get a super good one, go up 49! Oh my gosh, now we're back to where we started! GG, Afik and Rulu, and... Man, there were so many people in this race that I know. GG to everyone. That was... Like, my heart is literally pounding fast. Woo! Okay, now I want to play more. This card's fun. This card's fun. Of course, I mean, if there's any other cards you'd like me to play in the other season, please let me know, but I'm having a lot of fun with this right now. That was crazy. So what happened? What happened with the Feek? Because he was right in front of me there, and he just slowed down a lot all of a sudden. Did he hit the car that's like around that turn there? Oh, the faker. Oh, it's that's the same track that I beat you last stream. Maybe that track is my good luck charm. I usually am able to do decently on that track, actually. But yeah, GG. When am I going to create another music video? So, good, some good developments on that. I have begun working on it, and I'm planning to upload it hopefully in December. That would be the next 6-month period. Oh, something happened again. Why do I keep getting front flips, of all things? That's weird. But yeah, new music video is in the works. I'm just going to play it safe. I want another win, and I don't want to risk losing just because I do something risky. Come on, let's go, boys. GG! Okay. Another 45. We might actually be able to make it. GG, Rulu, Afik, and Rain. We might actually be able to make it to the next league, Master. I keep forgetting. No, it's Elite. I don't remember. I think it's Elite. I keep getting them confused because Elite League was the highest league in Asphalt 8, but in Asphalt 9, Elite is like second to the top or whatever. Almost in top 100. Okay, let's see. Let's do this again. Can we keep this up or not? Firm needs some good lasagna. I don't actually like lasagna. Oh, that's not the real Afik. Wait, but he was in chat and said that I beat him, so I'm pretty sure that is the real Afik. Yeah, the faker is back. And what's funny is that so many times his channel name is different than the picture that he's faking. Like he's pretending to be two different YouTubers at once, but he like can't decide which one, so he tries to be both. Versus top 1. Knight, is that top 1? Knight is really good. Like, Afik and Knight are probably two of the best Windows players right now. So I do not suspect that I will be winning this one, but okay. Apparently I used Nitro too late in the beginning. Yeah, I've got no chance in this one. These are two of the best players on Windows that I'm playing against right now. And stuff like that happens too. I don't know how I didn't wreck. But yeah, I'll take it. I mean, I just went up 100 in 2 races, so... I turned my emojis off, otherwise I would do something too. But... yeah, GG guys, it's always fun to play with you. Ah yes, want stunts. So the new song, it has something in it, a certain kind of thing that is like want stunts in a way, and I will let you decide what that is. Yeah, you'll know when it comes out. It's actually kind of funny. I'm not sure how well it will go over, but I'm kind of excited for it. Okay, let's do this again. Let's see if we can make it to at least like what 1450. How much is my steering sensitivity? I have got a 50. The Yesco event is definitely. Wait, was it Tuatara? Oh, the events. The Tuatara... I want to say the Yesco is still slightly worse. So the Tuatara, you didn't technically have to spend as many tokens on it, but you did have to buy the Legend Pass for the Corvette, the Stingray, in order to get that car, I believe it was. So, yeah. Want Stunts Remix. Yeah, I should want Stunts... like V2, but in Asphalt 9. I think that'd be awesome. That'd be like a really good, like 40k sub special, or maybe not. I don't know. I feel like for a 40k or 50k sub special, I should do something really special. But I kind of do want to do that now that you mention it. An Asphalt 9 version of Want Stunts, where I go through, where I like do the same thing. But it's an Asphalt 9, like I go through all the car makes in Asphalt 9, and then do a bunch of stunts in Asphalt 9. I think that'd be pretty cool. I kind of want to do that now. Ooh! Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. I really don't like that section. Okay. Please don't 360 me. Like at this point, I am purposely staying slightly behind him so I don't have to worry about getting 360'd. Can I pass him at the last second? Ah, man, we almost did it. So close. 1435 went up 26. GG Rain and Timo-san. Yes, I kind of do want to do that. The problem is I don't know if I have the original file. Like, I want to make it. I don't know. I kind of want to make it of the same. I kind of want to use the same things that I used to make the first song, like the music for it. But I don't. I don't think I have the file still. So. Oh no! Don't worry about it. I didn't think that 360 was in order to knock me down. Okay. 79. Just need a 16 before our name there. How many people have actually reached it? 30 people. Okay. I want to try. I really want to try to do it. What happened to Terra 9? Terra 9, yeah, it's kind of sad. I really wanted to play... Excuse me. Really wanted to play on it, but for some reason, I just can't. Like, Asphalt 8, ever since the update, I haven't been able to play any multiplayer or anything. Like, it just won't let me. And I don't entirely know why. Do you look at the chat or the stream? Well, the good thing is that you can look at both at once since I have them right next to each other. I guess this is kind of a good way to see like what I'm actually seeing in chat at the time because it's behind, so you don't have to worry that like I'm not, I don't know. You know what I'm trying to say? Like the difference. It can be a little bit confusing at times. You have to log in to get multiplayer events. The thing is, I even tried to do that. I quit using Facebook, so I can't really do that. I tried to log in with the Xbox account, but it wouldn't let me, so I'm just kind of at a loss of what to do. I feel like it says Gameloft telling me, okay, you really need to just stop playing this game. I mean, which I have for the most part, as you guys know, but I really did want to try that new track, because it looks cool. Oop. Oh man! Almost, almost, not quite. Someone up 17, we're 50 away. And half the people in this race were Legions United. That's pretty cool. Lasagna's stacked pizza. Remember the pizza cake meme from one of the old streams? Oh, man. Apparently that's actually a thing. Like, pizza cake is literally a thing where you stack pizzas. It's kind of funny. 56, 56. Just 50 left to go. Or a little bit less than that, actually. Sensitivity at 64. I just feel like if I tried to change it, it would just be not what I was used to, and therefore I wouldn't do as good with it because I would turn too much when I was trying not to and things like that. I'll do club races pretty soon. Let's see, we got the 4 Legions United members again. I think Gameloft should update the cops. I think that they should do something like some Need for Speed games have done, and make it so you can play as the cops and try to knock down cars and stuff like that. What would be really cool is if there was a multiplayer game mode where certain people were the normal cars and other people were cops, and then they had to like battle against each other, and either the cops could win if they knocked down all the normal cars, or all the normal cars could win if they knocked down all the cops or something like that. Like, that'd be pretty cool. I also don't like this, because, yeah, getting pushed around all at the beginning. Ooh, that's why I shockwaved. I knew he was going to ram into me. And that would have been a knockdown if I hadn't have. Okay, well, we didn't win this one, but 4 out of 8. What do you think? Shall we go up? I think we'll go up like 2 rating. 4 rating. Okay, I'll take it. I'll take any increase that I can get. You should make a special event where one can get the SS rank police car, like the top rank police car. That'd be cool. I really want to see that. I want to see some kind of game mode where you can drive as cops. I think that'd be awesome. You have been noticed, Jesse GT. Alright, we got Minato as well in this one. My favorite daily event ever. That's a good one. I don't know. Was there some good... Like, I feel like the daily events that they give every time there's a new special event are really good because they give lots of tokens. Like, there have been some that give, like, hundreds of tokens, maybe even 1,000 tokens at some point. Okay, that was a much better turn than in my other one. And we're in the lead. Okay. We cut the corner at the beginning. I didn't land, man. I wanted to land on top of the building. Nope, nope, nope! Dang it, dang it, dang it, dang it. Ah! Okay, we're fine. Let's see. Can I get the barrel? Yes, we did it. Don't land on me. Thank you very much. And there was nothing much I could do about that, was there? Yeah, I know there's a fake. I find it kind of ironic that he's saying he's not a fake when the real one is streaming right now, so how could he not be fake? It's kind of funny. Oh, thank you, Mysterious. You didn't have to do that, though. How can you turn without losing speed? You can't without hacking, which is a bad idea, so you can't. I'm continuing. I am determined. I might not be able to make it, but I'm creating good content for Pulsar. Am I now? Is Pulsar watching this right now? If he is, yeah, you've got some good sounds to make a video out of. Got all these peeps again. Let's see. Peer pressure. Don't remember which one this is. I haven't gotten yet straight all the different variants of the Caribbean. F8 SE is not nearly as good as I first thought it was. It's kind of bad, honestly. Because you can only get like half the blueprints for the car in it. It's not good. Okay. 6 people. Yes, 2! That's exactly what I was going for. Ah, man. Ah, it's not working today. It is just not working today. I could have been good too. I didn't shockwave because I thought it might be faster to just do the perfect nitro around that corner instead of drifting and then doing shockwave up the ramp, which I think it was, but then I got pushed over to the side and then knocked down on. It's like so many Asphalt races are like Rube Goldberg contraptions, just destined to knock me down, I feel like. Ooh! What happened there? I don't know. Sent a good S-Class car. It's kind of mediocre for an S-Class car, honestly. What was my least favorite Grand Prix? The ones that have horrible cars to drive in them, like the GT3. That was not fun. Okay, I'm going to do some club races after this race, I think. So anyone who is in my club, get ready for that. We will use either the Tuatara or the Jesko. You can decide which one you want to use. But we'll do like a king match, I guess. Kings of the game. The challenges update. Have I missed something? I'm not exactly sure what that means. Have I played other Asphalt games beside 8 and 9? I have played every single Asphalt game since Asphalt 6. So that would be 6, 7, Extreme, Street Storm, Overdrive, Nitro, and then 8 and 9. So yeah, I've played them all since, and I have not played 5 or the ones previous to that. Because I don't even think you can get them anymore. Like, they're not on the App Store. Asphalt 7 isn't even on the App Store anymore at all. Okay, I'm gonna go over here. Please don't. Okay. Okay, good. We made back some of that. It's really the knockdowns. The knockdowns make so much of a difference. Okay, we're 23 away. I'm going to take a little break. On a high note for now, I'm going to come back to this later. I'm going to try to make this by the end of the stream. But I'm going to do some club races now. Trying to figure out what track I should do. Scale of 1 to 10, how much do I like the Jesko? Like a 8-ish. Not the best to drive, but it's still pretty good. The 1v1 mode. Oh yeah, the duels! Oh gosh, I completely forgot about that. I don't know. That's weird. They showed that in the beginning of the season, but there hasn't been anything about it. That's so strange. Let's do... What would be a good track for this? What would be a good track? Maybe Caribbean... Scotland, yeah, let's do Scotland. Scotland's good. Let's do the cave. Curious to see how people take this one. And I'm going to use the Tuatara for this. Asphalt 6 on your computer. I didn't think you could. I know that Asphalt 7 you could get on your computer, but I didn't think you could with Asphalt 6. Let me send this message. Someone just said, should they snipe me, like stream sniping? Alright, so let us see what we can do here. We've got 2 Bugattis. We've got a Lycan. We have got a Tuatara as well. What is my least favorite track? I would say my least favorite track... Some of those Rome tracks are pretty bad. Number MP2. I'll come back to MP2 in a little bit. But for now, I'm going to do this here. Okay. So we've got Lycans, these. All right, I'm going to go ahead and launch, I think. Oh, no. Let's see. Can we get a full player race? Let's wait on Nothing Hero to come in. Oh yeah, the Sheeran, 1 rank below. So I think is that a 4-star Sheeran? Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and launch this. We've got 7 players. New user on your computer. I don't know how that would fix Asphalt. Some other people had said to try going through the calendar. I might try that too. I mean, since I'm in the influencers program, I can ask Gameloft about it directly, but at this point, like, you guys have noticed that I've stopped even making videos about the Asphalt 8 updates, is because I hardly hear anything about them anymore. You know? Woo! Ooh, that was a nice turn. I like that. That was a good race. The Sheerans beat us. Sheeran's a really good car still. Like, I hope they don't remove it from S-Class Elite. It's still super powerful. Let me do another one with the Yesco. And I kind of want to try Caribbean track. I kind of do. But I don't know which one. Land of Snow with the Yesco. Land of Snow. Which one is that? Yeah, I like that idea. So let's do this. Lance around. Yeah, after this, we can do a Lance around with knockdowns, 360 knockdown Lance around. I think that'd be fun. Least favorite season? Like multiplayer season? Not sure. Hello, RPM Fra. Ooh, we've got 3 Escos, a Tryon, a Zenvo, which is a really good car, which I do want to make another video about, but I'm so close to getting it to 4-star, and I would love to do that before making a video. I'm taking this. We got 5 Yescos here, including myself. Tryon, Tuatara, and a Zenvo. You have Asphalt 5 on your phone, yeah. Like, if you got it a long time ago, you could probably still get it, but it's not on the App Store anymore, unfortunately. Like, even when Asphalt 7 was out, I'm pretty sure you could still technically get Asphalt 5. Hello, Arvind Kumar. You've been noticed. I am excited for the 1v1 mode. I'll be curious to see how they actually do it. Or if there's gonna be anything weird about it. This is a good track for this car. Thought for sure I was gonna leave the track there for a second. This car is so fun to drive. Ah, I always forget you have to make that turn there. Oh man, didn't manage to stay on that time. Ooh! Someone went right under me. Ah! I've never seen that happen before. Ah, that was hilarious. What do I think about the Bugatti Bolide? So, that car, I think it looks awesome, except for one thing. I hate the X front lights. You couldn't have made a better looking front lights than just X's. Like, I don't know. I really like it other than that, but that just kind of ruins it for me. I don't like it. I mean, I don't like that part of it. Let's do a Lancer 360 club race. Let's do it on, what shall we do it on? What is a good one for this? Wait. Okay, let's do it. X-Lights fit the theme, sort of, I guess. Maybe it'll grow on me. There's been many other new cars that I haven't liked at the first that have grown on me. Maybe this will be one of the same. Let's do... Why not? Let's just do this. This one. Lancer. Alright, let's do it! There's always going to be that one person that doesn't realize it's a 360 race and they just play normally. It would be awesome if we get 8 people, all in Lancers, just 360 and having the time of their lives. I wish, like, it would be so cool if Gameloft made maybe a new mode or something where the point was to, like, do this, basically. Alright, let's just do it because we've got 8 people. This is definitely one of the best club race sessions that I've had, and I kind of want to do a few more because of that. How do I do Nitro with mouse? I use a program called X Mouse Button that allows me to map keys of my keyboard to my mouse. So Asphalt 9 does not have a native mouse for Nitro function. So what I did was I mapped my spacebar to my left mouse button when I'm in Asphalt 9. So when I click with the mouse, it plays the space, and that's all it does. My answer is very cool. Thank you. I riced it up a little bit. Okay, everybody realize, yay! Except we're not going fast enough to actually 360. Ooh. Okay, someone got a knockdown on me. I think that was one of the first knockdowns. The meme car and the meme track, what could be better? Oh, I got 2 people at once. This is great. Like, seriously, guys, wouldn't you love to see a game mode which was just this? I don't know how they would do it, but it would be hilarious. And I'm wrecking over and over again on this. Yay, the Lancer made the little gap. Yeah, this is literal 360s everywhere, isn't it? Okay, I need to find some people. I need to 360 them real quick. The only time you will ever hear me say that. This is great. Wait, I knocked Muhammad down when he landed on me. How did that happen? Boom, boom, boom. This is such a perfect track to do it on, too. Boom! But I just almost killed myself. Okay. Not in that way. Almost wrecked myself. Boom! Sometimes shockwaves can be more powerful than... Oop. I'm ahead. I need to not be so far ahead. Now, sometimes knockdown, or 360s, can be more shockwaves can be more powerful than even 360s. This is so fun. We didn't even finish. I kind of want to do that again. Should we do this, but in, like, a different car? What do you guys think? Should we do this again in a different car? What car? Okay, I kinda want to do B class. Okay, yes. DB11. We're doing the DB11! The other meme car. Is there another meme track too? I just want to make everything memey. Can we do one of those terrible Rome variants? Are they even in here? I don't think so. Yeah, the unkindly car. Okay, let's pick a track. Let's do alternate route with the DB11. And boom. Okay. So this is another 360 race with this car. After this, we might go back to doing a normal race or so. Then we might go back to multiplayer 2. Try to finish out that or Elite League in the stream. I think that'd be awesome. Are tricks not usable for all cars? There are some tricks that are better used for some cars than others. Alright, let's launch this. Yeah, everybody, this DB11, man, almost as hard to drive as the Lancer. Tuatara or Jesko? Tough choice. It depends on the track, really. There's some tracks that the Tuatara is better on. There's some tracks that the Jesko is better on. Like, anything that requires super tight drifting or anything, the Jesko is going to be better on. But if you got something that requires better nitro, then the Tuatara is probably going to be better on it. Okay, hopefully at least this car will be able to speed up enough so that we can actually do a 360. I'm just doing over and over again 360s. So that was cool. Hoping that someday I actually get a knockdown. Ah! Ah! I don't know how I did that. I didn't even mean to do anything. This is great. Let's see if I can catch up to the pack again. That shouldn't be too hard. Everybody's just 360 each other. Should have like circus music to this. I hope I don't get copyright struck for that. Oh, did you guys hear about the new feature that Google has where you can hum a song and it'll tell you what it is? I know that's not like a new thing, but it's new on Google. I don't know. I just thought that was cool. Have I gotten any knockdowns this race? Maybe we get one here. Boom! Got him. Boom! And then I wreck myself. Okay. Yeah, 360s everywhere. That'd be a good one. This is so much fun. This is more fun than normal racing. I was on. Oh man. Whee! Oh, I thought that was going to be death from above, but alas, it was not. Ah, we're knocked down so close to the end line. Stream just got upgraded to 60 FPS. I don't know how that could have happened. Do Valhalla when possible. I will play with the Valhalla. This was fun, guys. Thank you all so much for that. Let's do a last club race. One last club race. Let's do a normal one. So let's do A-class cars. I'm going to use the Valhalla. I'm going to do it in here in case people aren't watching the stream. Okay, let's do this one. Yeah, that's the thing is that's the newer version of this laptop. My laptop is the 3 years old version. I don't have an RTX in it. I have a GTX 1060. What's dipping down on? Why have I forgot this? Is that Himalayas? Let's do it then. Because I have some races left in it. Yeah, you don't have to use the Valhalla. Just any card that you think would be a good competition for it. Because I know this is a good test because A-class, top-end A-class is always one of the closest and the most contested, like, what am I trying to say? One of the most contested lists of cars in the entire game, just because so many of the cars are so close to each other in terms of lap time and just how good they are in multiplayer. Let's see, anybody else going to come? Yeah, only B. Everybody, like, my BC is only a 5-star, unfortunately. Let's see, are we going to get 8? Am I going to get a new one this Christmas? I might get a new laptop next year. Like, in about a year. Because, okay, so the first laptop that I had for 3 years, and then it... I don't know if I ever said this, but the A and D keys stopped working. Like, I would press them and nothing would happen. Like, it wouldn't press when, you know, the A and D keys. I think it was because I used them so much in Asphalt that they just wore out. And yeah, and I would, when I was trying to type, it was like rarely would they ever type inside. Okay, it's 3 years old. That's the normal laptop of lifespans. The A and D keys are not working, so let's just get a new one. And that's what I've got, what I've had now. And I've had this one for 2 years now. So that's why I'm thinking another year or so. Yeah, BC is so popular. It's not even as necessarily... I don't know. I've just never felt it being super amazing. I can see why it's really, really good. It doesn't have quite the same level of fun as something like the Senna or whatever, or cars like that. Ah! I get knocked down no matter what I do, whether it's a knockdown race or not. Ooh, back to 5. Oh, and also, guys, I have an announcement coming up in the next few days that you don't want to miss. Will probably be a video on my channel. Can't really say any. I'm not gonna say anything about it until then, but yeah, you might already have an idea of what it is. But yeah, you'll see in a few days. Do I think tracks like dipping down should be in multiplayer? I think there should be more tracks in multiplayer in general. I mean, since they have only one-lap races in multiplayer nowadays, what's to stop them from adding some of the 120-degree track, or not degree, second tracks for multiplayer? I mean, they could. They did the 30 ones in one of the other seasons that I made that video about where I tried every single car. So I think adding some of those to multiplayer and some of the 60 ones would be a great addition. Maybe not to the normal multiplayer, even if they had just like a separate multiplayer season for those, that'd be fine. I just think it would be cool to see them. Alright, GG. Those were some fun club races, guys. Probably some of the most fun ones that I've had in a stream in quite a while now. So let's go back to MP2 and see if we can get this dough. Lot of fun, not lot fun. I wish you could type again without having to click again. Okay. Please pronounce your first name Prevar? Prevar Asphalt? There you go. 13-year-old laptop keys are still fine. You must have a very beefy laptop for it to go for 15 years. That's pretty cool. You might get a new world record. Probably not. Hey, 42. Okay, let's do it. 599XX, go. Let's see if we can make it to 1500. We technically could do it in one race if we get a good enough race. Not that I expect that'll happen, but it's certainly possible. Do I like PC or Android? I mean, I've only really ever played Asphalt on PC. I've played on mobile like a long time ago, but PC is just much more familiar to me. Hello, RPM Prazalex. Okay, Blind. I remember him from my Valhalla video. So we got 5. I don't think it's possible for me to... Maybe if I come in first, it's possible. Okay, he just had a bit of a weird physics moment. We should go up a little bit for this, maybe 7 to 10 points. I do like the Osaka tracks. Okay, 9. Cool. 14 to go. Do I think eating a clock is time consuming? That's pretty funny. I like that. I've heard it before, but I still like it. Puns are awesome. Next stream, probably in about a month. I usually do one every month or so. Oh, this will be tough. Himalayas, Cave Heat. Not my favorite track, but we'll see what we can do. Bye, Mega. Alright, where do we start? In the back, nice. I'm being sarcastic by that. I am the only one that went this way, that's funny. It's going okay so far. No, that's bad, that's bad. I'm pretty sure I won't lose rating. I might still gain a few. We'll have to see. Gain 2. That's respectable. 4 Legions members. 12 to go. 12 to go. Yeah, you can't customize colors in Trial Series. I wish you could. Because you're seeing the car at max. Kind of funny to me. Okay, how many people have we got in this race? Am I in the back again? I think I'm in the back again. These are some of the same people that we had in the previous race. Okay. Okay, we'll take this route. Three out of 7. Should go up a little bit. Hey, we made it! I didn't expect that. Okay, cool. GG, we made it to Elite League. On stream. Cool. Are there any more races you guys would like me, or any other cars you would like me to play in the main season before I end the stream? Because I'm going to stick here. 31. Yeah. I'm not going to play any more with this right now. I made it. And we're good. Okay. Let's go back to here. I'm going to see if I can do anything more with this. We're at 80 away. Hey, Garage Eagle, you finally made it. Let's see. VLF? VLF might work. So this one is the one that I'm still in the process of upgrading. Huayra or VLF? Which one? Let's use the VLF. Thanks, Knight. Always fun to race you. Oh, you've been here, just been stalking. I see how it is. Not just on Discord, but in YouTube, too. VLF is awesome. I still like it. Even though it's not nearly king anymore, it's still good. Aperta, my Aperta is super low stars, so probably not going to be good in this season. Let's use the good old trick. Another VLF we got here. Alrighty. Every time I land right there, I pray that my car doesn't flip over, because that has happened to me far too many times. I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. Is it faster to fall off there? I've always felt like it wasn't, because there's the dirt at the bottom which slows you down. We're getting it second. That's pretty good. Maybe go up 7 or so. I remind you of Rick Astley. I've gotten that from a lot of people. Hey, we're almost to 1679. Can we make it to 1679 on stream? Let's find out in the next race. But yeah, so many people have told me I look like Rick Astley. I've also gotten that I look like Tom Holland, which I don't see quite as much. I see Rick Astley a little bit, but... Thanks, Fravar. Did I beat another Shockwave hacker? I haven't seen many recently. Alright, let's do this. Let's do VLF again. I think it's faster depending on what car you're using. So is it faster if you're in a faster car? Get some airspeed. If you don't do it correctly, you can wreck. Yeah. I probably will just stick with the upper route. I remind you of Furum Films. I wonder why. Story refreshed. Might go look at that. Yeah, there are very specific photos of Tom Holland that I have seen, especially where he's wearing glasses, which I can kind of see the resemblance in. But for the most part, I don't really. I never know whether it's better to drift at the beginning or to just go and get the blue nitro bottle normally. That was speedy. That was a nice section. Please don't knock me down, Huracan. Thank you. Oop, oop. Hey, I was afraid of that. Woo! Thought I was gonna wreck there. Okay, 4 out of 5. Not gonna lose too much. 16, and that's still pretty bad. I'm probably gonna go for another 20 minutes or so, see if I can make it there and then end off the stream. But you see, 2 blue nitros, 360 to get both of them. I think that most of the time that would just slow you down more than the nitro you would gain from that. Hot Dog streamed at 2:30 GMT, so his streams usually last about 2 hours, so I purposely stream 2 hours after he starts because I don't want to steal his viewers. But I also think it's cool if you come to my stream after his stream ends. So that's kind of why I do it when I do it. But it also has gotten more, more viewers than other times when I've generally done it. So it just seems to be a good time overall. Although what's funny is that with daylight savings time change coming up, which I know that not every country does, but we do it here in America. So then, this time for me will then be 5:30 p.m. GMT instead of 4:30 p.m. GMT. But it'll be the same time for me. I don't like time change. I just think it's kind of silly, and they should just keep it at one time all around. I don't think that the extra hour of sunlight you get, I don't know. It just feels like too much of a hassle, and they should just leave it normal. But yeah, so for the next few months, you'll see 5:30 GMT instead of 4:30 GMT. To use the Furai, there's not really a place where I can use that because I'm in A class right now. 68. Wait. I'm right next to, I'm at the exact same rating as the hot dog. That's cool. Did not even plan that. Maybe we can get a few good races. I have seen you, Iwan Bogdan Morosanu. Probably did not pronounce that right again. How's TRIBUTO event going for me? Not great. I mean, I have all the old Ferraris maxed for the most part, but like the new ones I don't have, and it's just not worth going for anyway, so I'm just kind of forgotten about it. I'm mainly going to focus on the 599 EVO one, because that would be a great card to get. Eight players. Should I do the trick? I'm not going to risk it. I'm just going to go the normal way. I was going to say route, but I changed it to way and it came out row, or I do that sometimes. Well, this is going okay. 2 out of 8, because one person disconnected. The only thing I really don't like about this car is that its drift radius is not the best. So you have to be careful around turns like this. cool. Second place. 25, almost to 1,700. The Ferrari is worth it. It's one of the best D-Class cars. I do not think it is king anymore on any track, but it's definitely a good one to go for if you have the chance to. What is it to get there again? 1750. Maybe we can do it. Let's use the Huera. Do I like kiwis? I don't have them very often, but I do like them. It's not, you know, it's not one of my favorite fruits, but it's pretty good. RPM Mysterious and that Misanthrope. I feel like I've seen these people in the other season too. Do I play Street Storm? When Street Storm first came out, I downloaded it, I played it for 30 minutes, and then forgot about it. Because I don't like drag racing games. I've never really cared for them. Because it's just like you shift, and then you shift again, and then you shift again. Either you win or you don't. It's like, there's not much going on, I've always felt like. That's why I've never played CSR or any games like that. It's just not my kind of game, I guess. But I did play it. And I feel like Street Storm, because Gameloft basically forgot about it too, I feel like was just sort of like a graphics test for Asphalt 9. That's really what it seems like to me. Went wide there, allowing this person to pass me. Oh my gosh, that was bad. That was so bad. Remember, I don't have a max Toyer. It's at 5-star, which is still pretty good, but so it's not going to be quite as competitive as a 6-star. Hoping I can at least get second place here, though. Shoot. Okay, never mind. GG. Yes, I do know who Mr. Beast is. I do not know if anyone doesn't at this point. Asphalt is dying out. You don't want it to die. I don't either. It's just sad. It's really sad to give up the game that built my channel. Asphalt 8 was the game that made my channel what it is. It's, you guys who have been around for years at this point, I used to play Minecraft on my channel most of the time. I started out wanting to be a Minecraft YouTuber. But that market, it's so saturated. That's the thing. When you play a game like Minecraft or any other game that, like, everybody plays, not everybody, but you know what I mean. Like, it's all over YouTube. There's so many YouTubers. You have to really, really do something unique in order to stand out, and it's very hard for small channels to grow unless, like, they do something really unique, you know? And I never really found my niche there. I did okay, but I never really gained a whole lot of subscribers and views on my videos until I switched to Asphalt. So it was really Asphalt 8 that did it for me. And I still don't know quite what it was. I just think that there's not nearly as much content on YouTube. Oops. About Asphalt 8 or 9 or any Asphalt game as there are for games like Minecraft, you know? And so people who play these games, Asphalt, have less to choose from. And so I feel like it's easier to grow a community in a game like that. So I guess that's kind of what I did. 1697, not 1679. I just used the VLF, and there is no more fuel on it. Emotional story. It'd be kind of funny. It'd be interesting if I did another in my YouTube story which like picked up where the last one left off. It was a few years ago at this point. Not enough has happened since then, I think. Have any plans to make Asphalt 8 videos? Really not anymore. It's just basically entirely lost my interest, and especially since the game's not letting me play. I don't really know what I can do with it. Oh, someone's in a Rimac. Well, they're gonna win. This is a pretty good track for top speed cars. We got a bunch of Huracans, which I feel like I can probably beat. If stuff like that doesn't keep happening. Huracans are annoying. Wow. Yeah. I like Ghost Season. This is why I like Ghost Season. Almost 1679. You know, I don't think I'll actually be able to make it to Legend League. So for the last 10 minutes of the stream, you guys can ask me questions. We'll do our little Q&A sessions that we do at the end of our streams sometimes. Might play a couple more things here. I'm gonna just do a few of these, I guess. Ferrari J50, okay. But yeah, put your questions down in the chat. I'm the only one who's making this game interesting on YouTube. I wouldn't say I'm the only one. There's several other YouTubers I could think of who I really enjoy and who make really good videos about the game. But it really is, it's a lot fewer than so many other games, which is, I don't exactly understand why, because I know millions and millions of people play Asphalt. So why aren't there more people making videos about it? I don't know. I just always thought that was kind of strange. I keep thinking this is multiplayer and I'm expecting people to ram me and stuff. That's funny. Alright, I will take a look at the questions as soon as I finish this race here. This is a long race. Maybe I should have just, that's gonna be a lot of questions to go through. Oops, don't need to go this way. I get confused on this track sometime at that part, whether it's the one where you do go straight there and go across the river and maybe hit the thing and wreck, which is annoying, or just go this way. This car is not much fun to drive, I must say. Wait, is this alternate route? Is this what we did the 360 Club race on? Yeah, it is. It is. I didn't even realize that at the beginning. That was a very, very bad way to take that turn. Okay. Let's check this out. Let's see. How to use Nitro with my mouse. I use a program called X Mouse Button. Real name, I will not be giving that out. Multiple time to be petted. I love petting kittens, so you may have a pet. Will I do a collab with other Asphalt 9 YouTubers? I'm not sure what kind of... It's kind of hard to do collabs in Asphalt, so I'm not sure exactly what that would be. Kahoot streaming Asphalt 9 with the Purple Team Discord. It'd be cool to do some more stuff with the Discord, so maybe at some point. Can I call you Theorem? Theorem is one thing that keeps coming up in the YouTube captions whenever I say, hey guys, Theorem here. It's like Purim and Theorem and Serum and all sorts of weird stuff like that. Do I like pizza? Yes, I love pizza. It's one of my favorite foods. I think Asphalt a camera shy because he doesn't do a face reveal video. I mean, I didn't do a face reveal for several years. Because for privacy reasons, for the most part, it could be, but there's plenty of other reasons why people don't do face reveals. Where was I? What is my favorite car? It's the Mustang, whatever kind of Mustang it may be. I think it's worth getting the Ferrari Challenge EVO. Depends on what kind of event it comes with and how easy it is, because it's not going to be better than the Huracan. It's going to be close, but I don't think it's going to be better. How do you get a lot of epic import parts? You have to play the events like the Car Hunt Riots give them. Multiplayer gives them sometimes. Let's see. Yeah, I usually accept friend requests in Discord, so if you want to, you can send me in there. I always try to respond to fans in Discord also. Like, unless you're, like, spamming me, which I have had a few people do. But, like, you know, if you just want to talk or ask a question, whatever, yeah, I'll be more than happy to chat with you about that. How many cars do I have? I have 92. What car should you try to get? The 599XXE is probably a pretty good one. If I weren't a YouTuber and just playing Asphalt 9 for fun, would I spend money on the Legend Pass since it's so cheap? The thing is, I feel like if I weren't a YouTuber, I would have even less of a reason to spend money on the game because I'm not getting any money back for it. Like, now that I'm doing YouTube now, like through ads, you know, I get some back, but I wouldn't if I weren't a YouTuber, so I think I'd be even less likely to. My fan is fabulous, thank you! I never thought I would hear that, but my fans are fabulous. Not just that fan, but all of you guys. Pun. That's probably not very good. Okay, I should stop doing that. Any tips for beginners? So, my How to Go Fast video is definitely a pretty good one for that. What happened to Eris? I'm pretty sure he is in college and does not have time to make videos right now because, yeah, college, it's tough. It's harder than high school. You don't have as much time. So that's probably the reason. My favorite editing software for free, I don't use a free one. I use Movie Studio, which is like $60 or something, but I've had it for 5 years at this point. It served me well. I know there's one called like VSDC or something that is a good free one. My Instagram, yes, so I have an Instagram. It's just Furum. I was like, wow, Furum hasn't been taken. So I just have @Furum on Instagram, which I think is really cool. If you'd like to check that out, I don't think I have the link in the description because I just copy and pasted my old description for my streams. But yeah, it's just Furum. If you search that, you'll find me on there. I usually post, I post pictures of myself, do selfies on there, as I also do like pictures of nature, which I like to do. But the biggest thing, I guess, the thing I post most often in there is upcoming videos. I post my thumbnails before and after of them, so you can see kind of what I do with my thumbnails, and you can see what videos I'm going to be making before I come out through that as well. I think Overlay is create our own tracks. I don't think that's really something that they would do, because that might be difficult. Credit heist better than credit races. I like their credit heist better than credit races, personally, because it's easier to get a lot of credits. You just have to play once with the 6-star car and you can get almost everything. Who am I? I am a person who exists and who has somehow managed to do Asphalt and do good. Let's see, what else? What season do I think will come after the DS? I'm not sure. I don't know. They seem to be doing, they either do seasons with cars, like a specific sort of car, like the Porsche season, the Ferrari season, or they do country-themed ones, like the American season, the British season, so probably something along those lines. Was my favorite racing game. Asphalt 9, really. A lot of blueprints. I mean, through multiplayer, through the daily events, you can get a lot of them as well. And my special events video had a bad word? I don't think so. I think that's probably just closed captions doing that. Do I like the Mustang Mach-E? I mean, I feel like they could have made it look better. I'm not offended by it, but I do not think it looks all that great either. How do you unlock Carrera, I guess? I don't know if you can right now, and the Huracan's a lot better anyway, so it's not really worth it. Recommended car for each class in multiplayer. So, at the high end or like beginner? For multiplayer, for D class, some of the best ones would be like the Jannetta and the Furai. For C class, it would be, let's see, the Gallardo, the Molinar, the F40, and the F9 and the 599X. C class has gotten a lot of really good multiplayer cars recently. B class would be like the Huracan, the 911 GTS, GT3 RS. Sorry. For A class, the Huayra, the Aperta, the Valhalla. These are all super good. S class would be, you know, the Tuatara, the Jesko, the Chiron, the Tryon. Those are all really good. Have I seen clips of Switch players? Not really. Do I know that you think I'm awesome? No, but thank you very much. If I were spending tokens in Legend Store, I would say not. Probably not. I would say when Legend Store, it's only really good to buy blueprints with credits, unless like you literally can't otherwise, and it's Super King or whatever. But Furai isn't a king anymore. It's close, but not the king. Agile cars or high-speed cars? Depends on the season. If it's Slipstream, I prefer high-top speed cars. If otherwise, I prefer the more agile cars. I like bluish purple best. Next special event could be the challenge car. It's going to be another Ferrari, definitely. F8 Tributo better than Huayra in multiplayer? I mean, it might be at max, but the problem is hardly anyone's going to get it maxed. So it's not really going to help, even if it is. Favorite Legend Pass car? Probably the Enzo and the Gallardo. Very, very good cars for it. The Molinar, not as good as the Gallardo, but definitely the Gallardo and the Enzo. Do I think AMLF will nerf Drive Syndicate? So like, make it not as good as the Rimac? Very likely. A setup reveal. I actually posted a setup reveal on my Instagram, which you can check out if you would like to see it there. But if a video, I don't have much of a setup. I mean, I have my laptop, a webcam, and a mouse, and a lamp, which is pointing on my face so the light doesn't blow everything out. But that's about it. I don't have like a professional setup or anything, although since I'm planning to continue doing YouTube for a long time, whenever I get settled in, for sure, down someplace, I mean, I think it'd be pretty cool to get a real nice setup to do streaming and recording on. I think that'd be pretty awesome. Event for electric cars alone? That's possible. When will I tell your name? Probably that would be the next personal thing I would give out, but I'm not sure. How did Grand Prix go? So I finished at 11th in the qualifying round, so I had to pay that fee to get into it. That was annoying. Yes, store refresh. Is there anything good in here? No, there isn't. Although, I'll probably buy this so I can get this thing here. I do this every so often. Just buy the 25,000 whenever it comes up. And I have done every single... Oh, not that one yet. What state do I live in? I would not like to answer that yet. How many tokens should you have for the Drive Syndicate? I would say at least 10,000 to be safe. Even then, that might not be entirely safe. Am I planning to unlock the F8? Probably not. My room looks small. Well, previously I was in a dorm, which was a lot smaller. Now I'm in an apartment, which thankfully is bigger. So it's plenty of room for me. So yeah, I think that is going to be the end of the stream, guys. In 2 hours, I've been doing 2-hour streams more recently rather than 1.5. I think it's been a lot of fun. So guys, thank you all so much for watching. Please like this stream if you enjoyed, and consider subscribing for more Asphalt and perhaps some other games content. And I will see you in my next video. Goodbye!